Hey guys, Jason here from SMYD Accounting and Advisory. Now, one of the most important aspects that we can offer to our clients is running them through a planning hierarchy. Now, whenever you're starting a business, be it working as an accountant, working as a builder, or doing whatever it is that you want to achieve, the first thing we need to understand with that business is, what do you want to achieve? Why have you started it? What do you want to get out of it? How much do you want it to deliver? What do you want it to deliver? Is it going to deliver money, time, freedom, mental clarity? What is this business going to look like? We've made this massive jump into starting a business, and one of the key things we love to focus on is why. We can do the accounts and the tax and all that thing, but why have you started that business and what do you want it to look like? Helping someone shape that future is one of the most rewarding things we can do with our accounting skills. So if we think about this, I'm talking about a planning hierarchy. Now, what is a planning hierarchy? Planning hierarchy starts off with your wealth creation plan. So your wealth creation plan is what the business is going to look like in about 5 to 10 years. So what is it going to deliver to you personally? Then you take a step down from that, and that is your strategic plan. So what is your core purpose, your mission, your values? What is your brand identity? This once again is a timeline of about 5 to 10 years. From there we step down even further and we go into your annual plan. What is your 12-month goals? We know what you want to get to in 5 to 10. So okay, fine. What do we want to get to in 12 months' time? So this is going to be your budget, your SWOT analysis. What are those high-level 12-month goals that the business needs to start meeting in order to know that you're tracking towards those longer-term goals? Now that we know your 12-month goal, we then break it down even further and we go into your 90-day goals. Now, your 90-day goals become a lot more specific. They are going to be, what are we going to achieve in 90 days? And most importantly, who is going to be responsible to ensure that you are going to achieve them? Who is going to take ownership, accountability, and responsibility to ensure that those 90-day goals are met? Because if you think about it, that 5-year goal, it all starts with those first 90 days. If we think about your formula for change, those first steps are crucial in ensuring that you achieve it. Now, once we know your 90-day plan, we then break it down even further and we go into what are your everyday tasks, and most importantly, what are the KPIs that we can use to measure how you're tracking along the lines of your 90-day goal, which is tracking towards your 12-month goal, which is moving towards your 5-year goal. It all starts with those KPIs. What is our canary in the mine to know that we've deviated from them, so we can be alerted straight away that we're not heading in that direction, and maybe that decision we made yesterday was in our short-term interests as opposed to our long-term interests? Or conversely, how can we give ourselves a pat on the back on a daily, weekly basis to know that the actions we're taking now are in alignment with our long-term vision? Okay? All of this is bundled up into what we call a planning hierarchy. Now, if you'd like to understand a little bit more about how we can implement this hierarchy with your business, or you're feeling a bit lost, or you can't even answer the question of what do I want my business to look like in the future and what do I even want it to deliver for me, then I highly recommend you get in touch with us here at SMYD Accounting and Advisory, because we would love to hear from you and start helping you understand what your future wants to look like.